Unveiling a Serial Killer's Mind, Jeffrey Dahmer. Get ready for a bone-chilling journey into the twisted mind of Jeffrey Dahmer as he commits horrifying murders to gain complete dominance over his partners. What drove Dahmer to commit such unspeakable acts of violence? And what secrets lie buried within his disturbing psyche? This true crime saga follows the chilling evolution of a killer into his reign of terror. Let's delve together into the depths of his obsessions and discover the end of his acts. Are you brave enough to uncover the secrets behind his heinous crimes? Every sadistic crime sprouts its roots from the seeds of evil. Dive into the twisted origins of a killer's mind, where childhood curiosities morphed into sinister obsessions. Jeffrey Dahmer was one of America's most notorious serial killers. He was known as Milwaukee Cannibal. From an early age, Dahmer exhibited disturbing behavior that hinted at the darkness within. As a child, he was fascinated with dissecting animals. However, his descent into alcohol abuse only deepened the shadows lurking within him. This was with animals, but you'll definitely be shocked by how he selected his human prey. How did Jeffrey Dahmer's chilling ability to identify and exploit the most vulnerable among us go unnoticed? Dahmer targeted young men from marginalized communities. He lured them with promises of companionship or alcohol, exploiting their loneliness and desperation. He found these people from gay bars or coerced them to pay for nude photos. His ability to identify and exploit raises unsettling questions about society's duty to protect the marginalized. Dahmer's reign of terror began in the late 1970s and continued until his arrest in 1991. But what was his motive for doing all this? Witness the macabre choreography as Dahmer's heinous acts take on an unsettling nature. Dahmer's crimes were marked by disturbed psyche. Engaging in necrophilia and dismemberment, he went to extreme lengths to exert control over his victims. One of the most disturbing aspects was his fascination with drilling into their skulls. He was driven by the delusion of creating submissive, zombie-like companions. These acts reflected his twisted desire for complete dominance. If these were disturbing thoughts, wait till I tell you about the spine-tingling portal of horror, his apartment. Dare to step into the heart of darkness and unlock the doors to his den where unimaginable atrocities took place? Dahmer's apartment became a nightmare of unimaginable horrors. He subjected his victims to violence, torture, and degradation within its walls. Dahmer's arsenal included knives, drills, and acids. Bloodstains, dismemberment tools, and death's stench permeated the air. But how could such atrocities occur in plain sight without arousing suspicion? His cunningness led to missed chances and overlooked signs. He could have been caught much earlier. Konorak, a victim, managed to nearly escape. Realizing the dangers of staying there, he attempts to escape despite his barely conscious condition. He was found by two black girls who called the police. Dahmer explained to police that they were companions and he was drunk. They left after police escorted them to Dahmer's apartment door. This allowed Dahmer to continue his killing spree. Prepare yourself for the climax of Jeffrey Dahmer. Justice finally catches up with him. But how did one victim's daring escape lead to the unraveling of a house of nightmares? Brace yourself for the shocking truth behind his violent end that awaited him in prison. Dahmer's reign of terror came to an end when one of his intended victims, Tracy Edward, managed to escape and flag down two police officers. The officers discovered a house of nightmares with photographs, body parts, and evidence of his gruesome acts. He was eventually convicted of 17 murders, although actual number of victims may have been higher. In 1994, Dahmer met a violent end when a fellow prison inmate killed him. The legacy of Jeffrey Dahmer continues to haunt us, raising questions about the nature of evil and the fragility of the human mind. Let us know in the comments, which part scared you the most? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.